Hello everyone, welcome to episode 2 of Planet Coaster. I have to be a bit quiet because this is recorded right after the ending of episode number 1. So this is where we left off in the last episode. We added the water, we added the railroad, we added the normal road system, and we decided that the parking lot is going to be here, and the park itself is going to sprawl out in this general direction. We also added this dam, and we actually added a vehicle to the road too, which took longer than it should have. And since we're gonna add even more, it's gonna be a lot of fun to do. Yeah, in this video, I'm gonna start with adding these bridges here and the bridges here. So stay tuned. After that, we're going to add tunnels and then some more detailing all around the place. Let's get into this. Yeah, I just really wanted to show off these amazing TMTK crossing barriers that I found. You have to do the flickering manually, and I honestly couldn't be bothered because this color here determines. So I think I'm just gonna keep them red by default. But so if you want them to flicker, you have to like, which I'm not gonna do. So we're gonna keep it in permanent. Oh. What happened? Oh, wrong side. Yeah, just a little thing I wanted to show. I'm gonna quickly put these speakers into the ground. Yeah, definitely. Of course, I've also added the bridge right now, which is pretty basic, but sometimes you don't gotta go more. Excuse me, sometimes you don't have to go more complicated than it really has to be, you know? Really happy with this bridge. I think it fills out the space perfectly. And the train nicely fits below it here too. I think I'm gonna take a look for those wind turbines I wanted to add on top of these mountains first before I do these bridges. I don't know, just feel like it. Let's do that. And this is day 3's progress. So far episode 2 has brought us thus far. I'm in love with this project, guys. The details that we have going on here now. It's all going back to one of my best memories ever. I got to relive last summer. My trip to Luxembourg. It genuinely makes me happy to see all this that I've made thus far. This is day 3, hour 10. I'm gonna sign off right now. Okay, so after a bit of work, I filled this entire mountain with trees, trying to make it as natural as possible, having obviously man-made forests of pine trees all over the place, just like in real life, being this one and this one. These trees are just the best looking planet coaster trees in my opinion. They look incredibly realistic. Like, I'm gonna mostly use these, but at the top, because I was looking at some images and there's actually trees that look like this in Luxembourg, so yeah, I decided to make a little forest out of them too. And up here you still have a bit of oak and what was this? Sycamore trees. Probably butchered that. Up here is just gonna be an empty field for cows, probably, but we'll see about that. Yeah, this feels surreal, honestly. And yeah, I left some empty areas with rocks, because in real life trees also don't grow on rocks. Next up is of course terrain painting, like I've done here, which just adds a lot to the realism. And then we're gonna add bushes and stuff, but not many, just like on this side where I've only added a couple, just so that if you look at the forest it doesn't look as if nothing's growing on the floor. But actually there's just 2 groups of bushes here, and this tree's also still flying. These trees are just awful because their roots go out horizontally, so I've gone through like this entire forest several times and I keep finding more trees that are flying. It's really annoying. Anyways, as you can see, there's like a fallen over tree here. I don't know if that is clearly on shot or if I will remember to show that off. Hi, train. But up here, there's also just believe me. Somewhere up here, there's also a fallen tree. If you've seen it, congratulations. I don't. It's a very dense forest, but it does. Here it is. This one. No, this one. There we go. It's not entirely fallen over. It was like leaning on the other trees. You can't really tell, but yeah. The views you're getting on these mountains are exactly what I wanted. Look at this. Go stand on the floor for a second. Whoop. Magically get on the roof. There we go. Look at this. These are some mountains if I've ever seen them. Then you have these wind turbines and the train. It's all just coming together and I'm really happy with the end result. Anywho, like I said, next step is terrain painting, but I know myself enough at this point to know that I'm probably going to do that next. Not because I don't want to or anything, just because I'm going to go to I'm going to go mow the lawn, I mean. And by the time I'm back, I don't know what I'm going to be in the mood for. But the terrain painting does do a lot to bring it together. And yeah, I'm really happy with this. I hope you like it too. Yeah, I just made the mistake of downloading 153 TMTK items at once, and I've been here for a little while now. Stuck in the little grocery shop. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? Please, game. Oh. I'm genuinely having a good time, by the way. I mean, I added a truck with an actual image of an actual little truck on it. Woo! I would love to show you. Yeah, but we're stuck here, you know, we're stuck. Oh, I think it's done. What the hell? Let's just get rid of the mess and let's continue. Okay guys, so a lot has happened in this episode. Not only did I add a bajillion trees and a cow field, I'm just quickly gonna go over everything because I am honestly a little bit uncertain as to what I have in my time lapses at this point, as I'm gonna switch editing style because there were some technical issues. So yeah, I added a bunch of trees, which looks really good in my opinion. I added cliffs, of course. I added the bridge. I added these windmills from the Steam Workshop. Yeah, I mean, here I just did mostly trees and details. And then of course we added the little store, which is an actual brand for those who don't know it. And even though the detailing on the inside isn't done yet, we are really getting somewhere. Even having custom animations that I whipped up in After Effects quickly. Like just took like 10 minutes to make. Yeah. Custom free cornetto stuff. Gratis is free in German/Dutch. Here you have the bread section. And then, I mean, I still have to manage all of this stuff. Here you have freezers. Yeah, we'll have to fill all of this up. Here you have, a gulpy area with gulpy snack bars. Like you can see, one of them is already sold out. There's even some TMTK balloons which are even animated. This one's in the wall. Let me just... There we go. And these balloons look honestly amazing. Pretty sure these are TMTK at least. Anywho, here's the custom cash registers. What else? I think that's about the store. There's of course the staff only backstage. And behind this wall, I've hidden a spawn point for guests. Because there's like actual pathing in this store, so maybe guests will actually end up walking here. Though I probably have to redo parts of the pathing because it doesn't align with this stuff whatsoever. But that's fine. Like you can see, 2 of the cash registers are closed right now. This one's open. You can see it by the colors up here. Here is going to be a fruits department with fruits. There's of course lighting for at night, which looks actually really good for Planet Coaster standards. I don't know why this text turns black when it's night for some reason. Not that big of a deal.
There's of course a parking lot which has a bunch of animated cars, because then there's less pieces, because otherwise all the wheels are individual pieces. Of course the outside lighting is here, and yeah, I'm really happy with how this is turning out. Yeah, there's also an animated sign out here. You have the sliding doors, and yeah, I'm really happy with how this store has turned out. There's also the truck, of course, which I photoshopped or paint.netted fancy off an actual truck and put up here. And yeah, don't forget, not sponsored by Lidl, by the way. This door actually goes inside. There's also a fire hose here because I thought that was a fitting place. Forklift, I mean. And yeah, I finished the road that goes all the way over here. I already have plans for what it's gonna do here, but for now, it's just like this. There's gonna be a bunch of trees in the way here. There's gonna be, I'm not gonna spoil it yet for the next episode, but there's gonna be a big M, say the least. Yeah, no spoilers. This is how far we are currently with the realistic Luxembourg park. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, what you think, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay tuned with this project, as it's really furthering. I mean, just compare the smoothness of the mountain that I have now compared to what these used to look like. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. So yeah, like, subscribe, all of the typical YouTube stuff. Don't forget to think out of the square, because your only limitation is your own imagination. Lots of love.